Afternoon baseball here on between the Arrows and the Marauders. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Knapp Butts will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a look at a guy that's really been struggling lately. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1.50. Lots of base runners, lots of hits, and lots of walks, and that doesn't add up to very good performances. So he's going to look to turn things around in this one here today.
Now with the plate, Rolando Valido, and we are ready for some daytime baseball. First pitch on its way. Down the third baseline, but a foul ball here, 0-1.
First pitch, 111.
And the pitch. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Fellas, you take a look at the home side here as they take the field this afternoon. They come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped 2 straight.
Hey, Matty V, we're taking a look at a team right here, D-Roll. Through 5 games of this homestand, they're 3-2. I know they were expecting more, but they'd like to win this one here today and get that up to 4-2 on this homestand.
Yeah, this is an important one right here. You don't want to go 500 first 6 games, especially at home. On the road, you can deal with it. At home, this is a must-win.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Nelson arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out.
Batting second, the shortstop, Junior Gonzalez.
Striding into the box, Junior Gonzalez. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And the pitch. Our temperature not quite 60 degrees, 59 here at game time this afternoon. And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now. 1 out, nobody on. Count remains at 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
This is on the ground over to first. And he'll take it onto the bag himself. 2 gone now here in the first.
Batting third, the first baseman, Caleb Graybo.
Into the box now, Caleb Graybo. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. And the pitch. And that misses for ball 1.
Hey, they say solos won't kill us, but I got to believe this guy's looking to do exactly that.
Hit on the ground out to short. He's got it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Alfonso Quintana, the native of Honduras, is the starter on the mound here. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, Matt, it's not easy to bunch anything together against this guy. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of under 1.10. So we may see some hit and run, we may see some bunting, and we may see some running, because if you want to lay around and try to get hits off this guy, That's not the right thing to do. One of the top pitchers in the game right now.
Ready now, Flash Miller. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Now here's the pitch. So, guys, our visitors, as they take the field following a scoreless top half. Now, they've been on a pretty good roll of late. Winners of 7 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, without question. They find themselves in this position today. They got a chance to sweep the series on Sunday and make it a miraculous weekend.
Boy, Dero, it's always a nice way to finish off a weekend. You win a big game on Saturday, and to close it off with a win here and a sweep on Sunday would really be sweet for this ball club.
Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Good pitch right there with the bases empty. Why not take a shot? Throw that breaking ball in the dirt and see if he'll chase after it.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Beal is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Batting second, the center fielder, Jeremy Simmons.
Stepping up to the plate, Jeremy Simmons. He's hitting .333 in the series, 2 for 6. From the stretch. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. So let's take a look at our umpiring crew in this one. Working the plate, Rusty Valentine.
Hey, you know, Dero, Rusty Valentine, he's known for having a high and a low strike zone, but he's pretty good east and west. You better keep it on the corners.
Yeah, I'm okay with Rusty's. Going to elevate. It's north-south, so you're aware of it. As a veteran player, you can live with that. See, guys, he is human. Occasionally, an ugly swing right there, but he's having a monster.
Ouch, that one hit him.
Yeah, there are a couple of things you don't want to do as a visiting pitcher. Never give the home crowd a reason to get involved early, and don't put guys on base to ignite a big inning. Well, mission accomplished on both fronts. We'll see how he responds.
Now at the plate, Jesse Nelson. First chance for him here after appearing as a pinch hitter in the game last night. Oh, and he breaks, and they've got him picked off. And they got him at second base on a good, smart play that time. Here's the first pitch to him. Grounded up the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. This is hit sharply to the left side. Right at the third baseman, and that'll end the inning. We've played an inning. No score here on the show. Set to get his day started, Will Hernandez. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year. Looking to get things turned around in a hurry. First pitch coming. Here it is. Back up the middle. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard.
Everybody's different coming out of spring training. Some guys get off to torrid starts. Some guys struggle. This is one that struggled. Maybe that single gets him going.
Into the box now, Avi Beal. He'll take a breaking ball then off the plate for ball 1. He comes in after a day of rest yesterday, so we'll see if it did him any good. A 1-0 delivery. A ball and a strike now. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner. but this will be foul. Hernandez aboard here at first with nobody out. Push softly over toward the right side. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now.
Batting fifth.
Hey, two runners on after back-to-back singles right there. They are in prime position to put the first run on the board right here.
In now, Monty Hillman. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball one. Day off for him yesterday, but back out there for this one. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. Back up the middle. And that'll get by into center field for a base hit. Now a long throw home. And not in time as the run scores.
They're making this guy pay. That's three straight singles and a run driven in.
Yeah, nothing hit extremely hard. Killing them softly, station to station with those knocks.
Plate now, Nathan Dye, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 264 is average entering play. No home runs just yet, and 7 driven in. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Trying to bunt his way on, but this is popped up. To second for one, and he is in there. Chase Mitchell is going to come in and take over following the injury.
Number 13, Chase Mitchell.
Stepping into the box, Corbin Montgomery. He's got runners at the corners here with only one gun.
Montgomery.
From the stretch. Hey, this is spot as a pitcher right now. You want to get a little bit greedy. Ideal would be to roll up a 2-ball. At worst, try to get yourself a strikeout.
1-1.
Props to the hitter right there for laying off with a guy on third. You want to be aggressive, but you have to get a pitch you can drive.
The 1-1. Fly ball out toward left center field. Long run for the center fielder. He gets there to make the catch, but this should bring home a run as the runner tags from third. And the runner from third crosses the plate. It's a 2-0 ball game.
Always productive to score runs when you can. And that sacrifice fly right there drives home the second run of the inning.
Next to hit will be the pitcher, Alfonso Quintana, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. From the belt, kicks and deals.
Well, I think he's got to find a way out of this jam and limit the damage. If he's unable to do that, this game could get away from him.
Now a throw over, and the runner back in standing. A 1 pitch on its way. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. That misses. 1-2.
Basic pitching right there. 0-2 fastball up and out of the zone. Change the eye level. Now time to go to that curveball down and away.
Grounded weakly down the line toward third. And this is going to work out for him. It's an infield single to make it first and second now. So now time will be called as we're going to get a visit from the pitching coach here as he'll hope to settle his guy down. Into the box, Rolando Valido, and he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. The 0-1.
Pitch right there. Does he go elevated fastball again or something slow below the zone?
In the dirt, and now let's see. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. So now 2 men in scoring position.
Well, you live by the sword, you die by it too. He went with an off-speed pitch down in the zone, and that's the risk you take there. The catcher can't come up with it, and 2 runners advance. Now they're both into scoring position.
Runners at second and third with 2 gone. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now.
34 pitches for him through an inning and 2/3 right now. That's not terrible, but it's a lot higher than he'd like.
Swing, high drive, left field and deep. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left, his first home run of the season as they extend the lead to 5-0.
And you can see why they love this guy. He's a leadoff guy with some serious pop, and he pounces on this mistake and knocked it right out of here.
Now batting, the
At
shortstop,
the plate, Junior Gonzalez. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And the pitch. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. And now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now.
Well, I think he just kind of lost focus on the mound right there. It's clearly not going his way, and he's thinking more about that than the task at hand. And right now he needs to think about this hitter.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. 3-1.
It's clear he just hasn't been able to find any rhythm out there. Pretty much unable to hit any of his spots, and now he's at 3-1, and he's put him into another great hitting count.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Hard hit toward the hole. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
Wow, and the hits just keep piling up for them. Take a look at the numbers here. That's already 6 hits, and we're only in the 2nd inning. We'll see if they can keep this up as the innings go on.
So now to the plate, Caleb Grabo. Pitch out, nothing doing. The 1-0. Drilled down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line.
And we take a look at the line right here, and it's not pretty. He's given up 7 hits, and we're only in the second inning. So what if 3 things is going to happen? He's either going to buckle down and start hitting his spots, he's going to continue to get shelled, our game is going to last about 5 hours, or he's going to get the hook early and head for the showers.
Now out of the dugout comes the manager as he'll make his way towards the mound. And it would appear he's seen enough of his starter this afternoon. So he'll exit here this afternoon to a smattering of boos after what can be described as really a subpar performance. Trey Young enters from the pen in just the second inning, so they'll hope to get some length out of him and have him stay out there for a while. To the plate now, Will Hernandez. Thus he'll watch a sinker here that misses. It's ball 1. Here's a swing and a miss, 1-1. 2 down, runners at first and second. 2-1.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
2-1 pitch is a fastball off the plate away, and it's 3-1 now.
3-1 here. You have to make a good pitch on the mound. Grooving one here rarely works in your favor unless the hitter tries to do too much with it.
Fouled away. And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
I think he was trying to be a little too fine there. A walk is the result. Well, the good news is he has a force at every base. The bad news, a single probably drives in a couple of runs.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Avi Beal. He hits here in a spot where he might be able to put this one out of reach.
Yeah, Matt, down 5, another run across here could very well put the nail in the coffin. Mentally, they might still feel like they've got a shot if they can get out of this jam, though.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
So important getting ahead with the bases loaded. Already a difficult situation, so you don't want to make it any harder by falling behind in the count.
0-1, here's the pitch.
Look out, 1-1. I got to count 2-2.
In the air, down the line in left. Left fielder giving chase, but this will land untouched. Looking to leave him loaded. Lifted in the air to shallow center field. Miller onto the grass. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. But not before 5 crossed the plate, with the big blow being this 3-run home run. On to the bottom of inning number 2. Mexico City is out in front here, 5-0. So here's the cleanup hitter, Troy Drennan. It's been a really slow start to the season for him, as you can see by the April numbers on your screen. First pitch on its way. And it's belted high and deep into right center. Guy is going to get back, and he'll put this one away on the warning track for the first out.
Batting fifth, the third baseman, Jake Fish.
Stepping into the box, Jake Fish, looking for better results than last night when he went 0 for 4 in that one. He's set. Here it comes.
Nope, that's a ball.
Bases are empty, one man out. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2.
If he doesn't shorten his swing up right there, there's no chance he keeps his bat back.
Now the 2-0 home is laid off, but in there for strike 1.
Gutsy pitch right there. 2-0 changeup for a strike. Good call by the catcher. Great execution by the pitcher.
The 2-1 home is a fastball that misses.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty. But, hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
Now the pitch. Hit out towards second. Reined in time to first, and there are 2 away.
Batting sixth, the second baseman, Chase Mitchell.
Standing in, Chase Mitchell comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. Here's the first pitch to him. Quintana is one of the more prolific strikeout artists in the game today. He'll get into double digits in Ks, and of course that means he's got outstanding stuff every 5 days.
One of the things that go hand in hand, Matty V, if you want to strike guys out, you have to have good stuff, and this guy has great stuff. He has 2 different pitches that he can strike you out with, and as they rate him on a scale of 1 to 10, this guy has 2 pitches that rate in 8 or 9, which is really hard to find in baseball today.
Hey, guys, he was obviously trying to bury that slider down and in. Nice execution by the batter right there, keeping his hands inside, fighting it off for a nice base hit.
Stepping in now, Leo the Kid. 0-1 the count. A runner on first with 2 away. On the ground to the right side. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. New inning set to get underway, and next to bat will be the outfielder, Monty Hillman.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
1 ball, no strikes to count. And wow, a very high strike, but a strike nonetheless, and it's 1-1.
Ooh, that's a good pitch to take a hack at right there. Change up in the zone. He'd like to have that one back.
That nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. Bouncer up the middle. Oh, a diving effort as it's off his glove. And he'll make it to first easily on what will almost certainly be ruled an infield single.
13. Nathan Dye.
In now, Nathan Dye. So run up to bunt here, but misses for strike one. Reached by way of a fielder's choice his first time around. It's taken. Now it's 0-2.
This is a tough guy to turn two on. It's got to be hit hard. If you're an infielder, you've got to catch it and get rid of it quickly.
A runner at first with no outs here. Ball one, as that one didn't really threaten the inside corner. Grounder down the line at third. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. From the belt, kicks and deals. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Just tied him up with that last pitch. Pretty evident by the swing. Sometimes guys get in that protect mode so much that they're swinging at everything that they see, and they end up offering at pitches that they can't possibly do anything with.
Into the box, Corbin Montgomery, and they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Sinker that misses for a ball.
You thank your lucky stars when you get a chance to hit behind a guy with as much speed as he has on first base. The entire defense is on guard, and you know probably there's a fastball coming.
And he fouls this one off. Runner at first here, one man out. Line drive, base hit.
Well, that's not a bad pitch right there. That's a pretty good sinker. He just hooked that one right into left field for a base hit.
Yeah, he got the bat head out right there, Dan, and was able to get that one to left field.
Plate now, Alfonso Quintana. And they do have him bunting with one away as he puts this one down. The second for one, and the relay won't nearly be in time as he's there easily.
Second base, Rolando.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Rolando Valido. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third.
The last at bat, Matty D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and did miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
And a pitch down that swung on and sent to second base. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. So a good bounce-back inning here after the 5-run outburst last time around. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. Mexico City is out in front 5-0. So striding in, Jeremy Glass. And his guys have quite a hill to climb. Down 5-zip here in the early going.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch.
1-1.
And he misses 2-1. Over at the knees, and that's the second strike. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best.
So now to the plate, Trey Young, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. Nothing in one count. Here it comes. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. The 1-1. And he popped him up. Gonzalez into shallow left. He can't get there as it falls in.
Now batting, the shortstop, Flash Miller.
Into the box now, Flash Miller. In the dirt. Perfect throw, and they got him at second. Now the 1-0. 2 out, nobody on. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. Here's the pitch. Grounded back up the middle. And the throw is wide as it pulls the first baseman off the bag.
The center fielder,
And that's what speed does for you. He made the play, but in the back of his mind, he knew he was dealing with the speedster, so he rushed the throw, and he had more time than he thought, too.
So it's a runner at first as a result of the throwing error. And set to go is the switch-hitting outfielder, Jeremy Simmons. First delivery to him on the way. He'll start him with a fastball down and in for a ball, 1-0.
Hey, you think the game plan is to pitch this guy inside? They plugged him in the first at bat, and they're clearly coming right back in again.
Runner goes for second. In there, now the throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease.
It's a little surprising to see them risking base runners by stealing down this many early in the game, but they're choosing to be aggressive. Might work out if they can drive him in now and chip away at that deficit.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. He's set, and a 2-1 pitch. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. hitters count all the way. Here it comes.
You know he wants to end this inning right here on 3-2, but I don't think we'll see him lay one in on the next pitch there with a base open to work with.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. The next 3-2. And that's down into left center for a base hit. And that'll put him on the board as it's now a 5-1 ball game.
Dan, as a former infielder, I apologize for him. Nothing's more frustrating or upsets you more as a defender than making an error and seeing that guy come around and score.
You know what? And that's one of those cases as a pitcher, D-Roll. There's not much you can do. Listen, there are physical and there are mental errors, and you just have to, as a pitcher, go ahead and look past that now and try to pick up your teammate and try to get it out any way you can.
And he's back in standing. Standing in now, Jesse Nelson, and he'll watch one miss up and away for a ball. 1-0. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Called strike at the knees. Evens the count at 1-1. 2 out with a man at first. A ball and 2 strikes.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive it a run. Going to have to make something happen with 2 strikes now.
He's set, and the 1-2 pitch. Fouled off. Next 1-2 pitch.
This is a fun guy to watch when he's up there. Really battles. Doesn't take any pitches off. He's a grinder. Always seems to make it difficult on the opposing pitcher.
Runners off for second. Now a ball lined to the left side. But this will be a foul ball. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Beal is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. So 1 run here on 2 hits, 1 error in the inning, and 1 man left on base. 3 innings complete. Mexico City is on top here, 5-1. All set for the start of the 4th, and that'll bring forth the slugging shortstop, Junior Gonzalez. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
I guess the game plan from the offensive standpoint today coming into this one was they were going to work the counts. They've been super patient at the plate in the early goings of this game, and they've got the lead looking for more.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
Made him look silly with that one.
Buys himself another pitch as this is fouled away to keep it at 0-2. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses. 1-2. Now here it comes. A A little roller toward the hole. Scooped up. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Now batting, the first baseman, Caleb Bravo.
Digging in and looking for more, Caleb Bravo. He singled his last time up. Here comes the first pitch.
No, that's down.
And now a left-hander will start to get ready in the bullpen. The 1-0.
2-0. Ball match outside.
I wouldn't be surprised if he had the green light here. Matter of fact, I know he's got the green light here. He's looking for something set or cut, and he's looking to do damage.
And the pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. But no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. Here comes the 3-1 pitch. And this is down at the knees, but called a strike. Wow, it's 3-2 now. (5-1) our score as we play the fourth here. Hit out towards second. And that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit.
Hey, sometimes you get lucky right there. It looked like a 3-2 pitch out of the zone. Could have got on base via the walk, but he wanted to knock instead.
Hernandez.
To the plate now, Will Hernandez. High in the air out to center field. Long run for the center fielder. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, left fielder, Avi Beal.
Digging in once again, Avi Beal. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Grounded to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Ready to go in the bottom of the fourth. And here comes the first baseman, Troy Drennan.
The first baseman, Troy Drennan.
Now here it comes. Ball 1.
That's out.
Good slider there, but laid off and called the ball low. Now the 2-0 home. Sent on the ground out to second. And he will whip this one over to first in time for the out.
Third baseman,
Not a
number
lot you
3.
can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Digging in, Jake Fish. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. first pitch of the at-bat. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. Hit hard towards the hole. The flip from short right gets him, and there are 2 away.
The batter, number
Good
13.
range shown off into the hole right there. That's not an easy play, but these guys make it look that way sometimes.
Ready for another chance? Chase Mitchell. He reached on a single in his first try.
Yeah, guys, everyone knows he's been slumping. Dan, you can certainly attest to this, only amassing a solid 1 hit in your entire career. But pressure's off now. Maybe he gets hot.
Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
One and 2 now. The pitch. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. Ready to go in the top of the 5th. And next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Monty Hillman.
Monty Hillman.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A ball and no strikes. And it's fouled away. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. This is pulled into right. Again, a nice clean base hit, his 3rd of the game. So there'll be a man aboard here to start out their half of the 5th.
The center fielder, number 13.
There's another line drive leadoff single right now. I mean, they've had an unbelievable scouting report on these pitchers today. They are finding barrels. They're not trying to do too much. Guys are staying in the big part of the field and hitting everything on the screws.
In now, Nathan Dye, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
And he takes strike 2.
He takes, and now he's down 0-2. I'm not sure, but he may have been taking to give the guy at first a chance to run.
Might have jammed him a little there as this is softly hit and foul off to the left. Another 0-2 home. Now a flare out to left center. Nelson comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 1.
Now batting, the catcher, Corbin Montgomery.
Coming to the plate now, Corbin Montgomery. Prior to the at-bat, a check on first. Runner back standing. From the belt, kicks and deals. First pitch here misses wide, 1-0. for second. Strike taken to throw. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily.
Well, some may say that's a questionable steal with such a big lead, but to me, it's still too early to worry about disrespecting the other team. I've seen leads like this disappear, so they're going to keep trying to pile on.
Here's the 1-1. Laid off the bender there, but it's in for a called strike. It's a 5-1 game here in inning number 5. Lifted in the air out to center field. Simmons is there, 2 gone. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now.
The pitcher, number 52, Alfonso Quintana.
Now to the plate, the pitcher, Alfonso Quintana. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Here comes the first pitch. Oh, 0-1, here it comes. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. And this one runs a little too far in, ball 2.
Good time to be a 9-hole hitter right now. More than likely going to get a good pitch to hit. The top of the order is looming on deck. Good spot to be a good hitter right now.
2-1 pitch is a sinker, swung out and missed. 2-2. From the belt, kicks and deals. Softly hit toward the hole. He's got it. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Digging in for his second at-bat, Leo the Kid comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
First pitch fastball in there for a called strike.
Man, this guy's been incredibly efficient so far in this one, mostly because he's getting ahead. 70% of the batters he's faced, he's thrown a first pitch strike to.
Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. This is line to left. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
He got the pitch he wanted, and he didn't miss it right there. Hammer job.
The catcher, Jeremy West.
Here's a look over first, but the runner's back easily. Into the box, Jeremy Glass, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Before the 0-1, he'll check on first. And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. Nobody out, runner on first. In the dirt here, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2. lifted into the air out towards center field. Dye will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first.
Now batting, the pitcher, Trey Young.
The pitcher, Trey Young, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here. Here comes the first pitch. And they'll try and play for one here as he gets this one down. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And you can't ask for much more out of a pitcher than that. The sacrifice works to perfection.
The batter, the shortstop, Flash Miller.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Flash Miller. He reached base on an error and later came around to score last time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Yep, that ball went out.
Two out here and a runner at second. And this one's in the dirt. And the runner will stay put, but the count moves to 2-0. From the stretch.
Hey. That's ball 3. The count is 3-1.
Three and 2 now. Now the payoff pitch home. And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out.
The batter, the center fielder, Jeremy.
Digging in, the switch
Simmons.
hitter, Jeremy Simmons. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. A fastball here as they'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. The 1-0 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1.
Nice adjustment out on the mound. Overthrew the first one a little bit, but got on top and let that ball rip right out in front of him.
Two men are on with 2 men out. Outside, 2-1.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
High in the air out to center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Digging in, Rolando Valido.
For the Arrows, the second baseman, Rolando Valido.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. And that's in there for his strike 1-1.
Great job by the pitcher right there, changing eye levels. We all know he's a sinker ball pitcher, but if he could throw some four-seamers up in the zone like that, it could work for him.
To first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now
so
back.
good job to get the out there, but with 5 runs already surrendered, that's not going to do any favors to the team ERA so far this season. And as you see, they rank down near the bottom of the NL in that department. So digging in now, Junior Gonzalez. First delivery to him on the way.
Count 1-0.
We're in the 6th inning now of a 5-1 ball game. Here's a strike with the breaking ball. Grounded down the third baseline, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. 1 out, nobody on. Smoked on the ground up the middle. Fielded cleanly. And they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw.
Now batting, the first baseman, Caleb Graybo.
Stepping up now, Caleb Graybo. First offering on its way. No offer at that one. It's a cold strike.
Hey, now he's got me confused up here. This is a known sinker baller out on the mound trying to roll a double play, and he throws him a four-seamer.
Now a throw over to first. A dive, but he's back. Runners on first with 1 down. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
Ball.
Down low, 2 balls and a strike. And this is hit hard to the right side. Foul. Now a move over to first, and he'll dive back in safely. Runner at first here, 1 man out. On it's Taylor made to short. 6, 4, 3. It's a double play, and the inning is over. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and standing in is the veteran outfielder, Jesse Nelson.
The left fielder, Jesse Nelson.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Slider laid off for a ball.
Hey, this is a real pesky hitter right here. As a pitcher, you really like to keep this guy off the bases. This is a guy that kind of sets the tables for big innings.
Ball 2.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
2-1 after the foul ball there. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2. Popped up. Hernandez is there. 1 away.
Now batting, the first baseman, Troy Brennan.
Into the box now, Troy Brennan. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1.
He hasn't thrown that pitch much all game. I got to believe as an offense, you just got to throw that pitch away and move on to the next one.
And he lays off for a ball. 2-1. Now here it comes. Line down the left field line. But this is going to get fouled. Here now the 2-2. He's at the knees and called strike 3.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of
Number 3.
exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
Stepping in now, Jake Fish, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. And it's quickly 0-2. Freezes him at the plate. A called third strike, and the inning comes to a close. Trevor Harrison is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Harrison.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Will Hernandez. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Third baseman, Will Hernandez.
First offering on its way. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Swing and a ground ball to third, but this will get foul for strike 2. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2. Now here's the pitch. Down the first baseline. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting, the left fielder, Avi Beal.
Digging in, Avi Beal. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And here's a ball in the air now, carrying a bit out toward right center. He takes the turn and heads for second. And this one will bounce into the wall. He hit the corner and tries for third. And he's in there at third with a one-out triple.
And this is what good Major League hitters do with a pitch on the outer half. They don't try to do too much with it. Just square it up the best you can and drive it to the opposite gap. By the time the outfielders react and get to it, he's well on his way to third.
At the plate, Monty Hillman, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one. Trying to keep it going. A perfect 3 for 3 thus far. Fastball, and that thing got up there at 95 miles an hour. A ball and a strike. Seventh inning here in a 5-1 ball game. One and two now. Tried to shoot the corner and he missed it. 2-2. Down the third baseline, but this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. From the belt, the pitch, and the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Plate now, as he will take a look at a fastball in there as that strike zone expands just a little. It's 0-1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Hit back up the middle, reined in. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the traditional 7th inning stretch.
Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Dion Swan will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7 spot in the lineup following the double switch. Nicholas Velasquez will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hole in the order here on that double switch.
Number 9, Nicholas.
Now in the box, Chase Mitchell. A hit in 2 tries so far.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Didn't quite catch the zone there, ball 1. The 1-0. He's high and outside for a ball.
If you've been paying attention, the guy on the mound does not want to come inside. If I'm at the plate, I'm leaning out over.
2-1.
That swing had one purpose, and that was to put the ball over the wall. I guess he doesn't have much to lose with his team down this many at this point in the game.
Ball 3.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. Good pitch. But if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
The 3-1 pitch. And that misses ball 4. It's a leadoff walk to start the home 7th.
Boy, oh boy, that's a tough one for the pitcher. He's definitely wondering where the heck was that pitch. I think he called it high, but our strike zone says otherwise.
Stepping in, Leo the Kid. He's set and the pitch. Drilled to first. And the sliding attempt at first, but this sneaks by him, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
You know, as a former infielder, Danny, they always say you can't be in 2 places at once, but you got to be a little frustrated right here.
That's a tough thing to make a quality pitch, and the guy shoots one through the right side, normally a vacated spot right there. 9 out of 10 times somebody's there to make that play. Unfortunately not, and now we've got a couple of guys on.
No hits to this point. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole 0-2.
Sometimes guys get a little less aggressive pitching with a couple of runners on base, but not here. That was 2 good fastballs to take control of the bat and get the count to 0-2.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
One ball, 2 strikes, count.
None out, runners at first and second. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
Man, this at-bat has changed quickly from 0-2 now to 2-2. A good job of plate discipline by this hitter, not chasing those pitches just off the plate.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes. Got him with a good high fastball there. And you can see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you think you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
And that's high for a ball, 1-0. From the belt, the pitch.
Whew, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. Fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back and blows smoke by a guy at the letters. That's the ultimate challenge pitch, and for me personally, watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty.
Into the box now, Flash Miller, as he'll take a look at ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. That's high and away, and the count goes to 2-0.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down and away or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the heart of the plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
2 on, 2 out with a base open here as a pitcher. You have to be awful careful. You just don't want to groove something here and give this guy a pitch that he can hit one out of the park on.
And a good comeback there. It's 3-1.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove him one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
2 down, runners at first and second. And the good fastball there finds the zone as the count goes full now. 3-2.
Hey, it's looking like he may be able to get out of this one after giving up 2 singles early.
And here's the 3-2 from him. Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line and left. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Austin Trout has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Trout.
All set for the start of the inning, and next to hit is the catcher, Corbin Montgomery.
The catcher, Corbin Montgomery.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. He's set. Here's the 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. Here now the 2-2. Back up the middle. And this is going to be through into center field for a base hit as the leadoff man's aboard in the 8th.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
If you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball is going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
In now, Nicholas Velasquez. No balls and a strike to count. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. And he misses with it. 1-1. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. The 1-1. Grounder down the line at third. But a foul ball. 1-2 now. From the stretch. And he got him. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
To the plate now, Rolando Valido. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. The 1-0. Ground ball to second. This could be two. Scooped up. One there. Throw on to first won't be in time, so they just get the one there.
It's really tough to double up a guy with the speed that he has, and he was hustling all the way on this ground ball. So they should be happy they at least got the guy out at second. It'll be interesting now to see if he tries to use that speed again and swipe a bag and get into scoring position.
Now batting, Junior Gonzalez. A couple of singles for him in 4 trips for him this afternoon. First pitch of the at-bat. A pitch out. The throw. And they'll nail him at second on a brilliant call to pitch out, and the inning is over. Another look at the throwdown that results in a 3rd out on the bases. More to come on the show Sunday Baseball after this. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And standing in the outfielder, Jeremy Simmons.
Jeremy Simmons.
First delivery to him on the way. A ball and no strikes. The Arrows maintaining a slim lead in the late going of this series finale. So if they can wrap it up, they'll complete the series sweep.
Hey, Matt, what a great spot to be in. You're playing good baseball. You're going for the sweep, and you're leading by a few runs going into the later innings. Now it's just time to close the deal.
2-0 now. And the pitch. Strike called, 2-1. And it certainly would be a big morale boost to a team if they're able to complete a sweep like this one on the road in hostile territory.
No doubt about it. You talk about bragging rights. 2 cities that love their baseball teams, and geographically they match up. Even though they're not division foes, it's for bragging rights, and this is what it's all about.
Ball even at 2-2. Here it comes.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
Grounded to third. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
The left fielder, number 33, Jesse Nelson.
At the plate, Jesse Nelson. Here comes the first pitch.
Ball left out.
5-1 our score as we play the 8th. Line hard to the left side, but foul. Ripped down the line, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Now here's the pitch. Fouled away.
Hey, that fastball caught too much of the plate on an 0-2 count.
Another 1-2 delivery. Line to second where it's caught there for out number 2.
Now batting, the first baseman, Roy Brennan.
Striding forward now, Troy Brennan. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking. Everybody does it, though. You'll have a few ABs where you get completely fooled. Look for him to be on the attack early in this at-bat. You know, over the course of a full season, you're going to have some clunkers, and this certainly looks like one. By the look on the manager's face, he's going to probably call a meeting after this.
Good breaking ball there, laid off for the second strike. And he looks at a ball, 1-2.
Hey, I get it. He wants to set up that breaking ball down and away. But that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close.
Two and two now with 2 away and the base is empty.
He started this guy backwards, a couple of off-speed pitches early, followed by back-to-back heaters. He can go either way he wants to go right now.
Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning.
Your
Kendall
attention,
Thompson
please.
enters from the
Now,
pen to start the ninth inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the ninth. At the plate, Junior Gonzalez. He's 2 for 4 in the ballgame.
The shortstop, Junior Gonzalez.
First delivery to him on the way.
0-1.
The 1-0 home. He's outside for a ball. All over the place to start the ninth. It's 3-0 now. Caleb Grabo is on deck. There's a strike with the fastball as he gets back in the count at 3-1.
Stealing that strike on 3-0 was important, but you don't want to miss over the heart of the plate in this situation. I got to believe he's going to be way more aggressive right here.
3-1.
You got a full count?
Weekly hit to third. He's got it. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the ninth inning gets underway.
Now batting, the first baseman, Caleb Grabo.
Stepping in, Caleb Grabo. Jump set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Inside.
Breaking ball that time, but misses out of the zone. Thompson stands 6'2" and throws from the right side. He's currently on a one-year deal, so he stands to be a free agent at the end of this season.
Hey, this guy has been an absolute solid player his entire big league career, and I expect him to have a ton of suitors come this offseason.
Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Bouncer to the left side. Fielded cleanly. And that's the second out.
Now batting, third baseman, Will Hernandez.
Striding in once again, Will Hernandez. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
Well, this isn't his more accomplished side. As a general rule, he's a much better hitter from the right side, but they're looking for him to come through here, swinging the bat left-handed.
Called a strike on the outer half, 0-1. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control, 0-2.
I know this guy has a lot of weapons on the mound, but what makes him so successful is that he's aggressive in the zone, getting ahead, forcing action.
The 0-2 home.
Ball, that's inside.
And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
The classic back foot slider right there with 2 strikes. Usually gets a ton of swing and misses. Nice layoff right there. Fight for another pitch.
The 2-2. Swinging a soft liner. Throwing the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Nothing doing here this half. 5, 6, and 7 will lead things off in the bottom of the ninth. The Arrows are out on top 5-1. All set for the bottom of the ninth. And that'll give way to the third baseman, Jake Fish.
The third baseman.
Here comes the first pitch. In there for strike one, 0-1.
Probably a design take right there. They need base runners, so they're going to make them try to bring the ball in the strike zone.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. And this is low, ball 2. 2-1. Grounded up the first baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. Here it comes. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up, and that's in there, base hit. So it's a leadoff single that kicks off their half of the ninth.
Hey, sometimes that's how a rally gets started right there. I know it's a soft liner, but leadoff man on usually poses problems.
Mitchell.
So now to the plate, Chase Mitchell in the air out to right. Hillman will settle under it to make the play for the first out as the runner will have to head back to first.
Now batting, right fielder, Leo.
Standing in, Leo the Kid. From the stretch. Timing just to tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Sets the target low here, and it misses 1-1.
Hey, he threw that pitch with the purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
And this one runs a little too far in, ball 2. Runners on first with one down. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with one strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
The 3-1.
I think it's a real possibility that they put that runner in first in motion. That would help them stay out of that double play that would end the inning, but that's also kind of risky at the same time.
And a big rip at the curveball, but he didn't get it, and he becomes the second casualty of the inning.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
At the plate, Jeremy Glass, as he'll go after a curveball out of the zone to start the at-bat. It's 0-1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. In the dirt. And he is in there. They couldn't get him at second. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch.
Well, I know what he was thinking there. The pitch before was way out of the zone, and he was hacking. So the pitcher says, hey, if he's going to swing at that, how about this? Solid strategy, except this time it didn't work out, and it's a wild pitch.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And this is swung on and missed. So with that, they find themselves down to their final strike here this afternoon. down the first baseline. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. He pulls into second safely as a run will score on the play as well.
Now back.
Never say never in this game, folks. It's late and the clock is ticking, but that RBI double might start making believers out of the entire dugout. We'll see if they can build on it and maybe get back into this thing.
Justin Yeager takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Justin Yeager.
Alexander Goodwin will look to provide a little two-out thunder off the bench as he'll hit with a runner at second and 2 away. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. And he's got to get on base any way he can with that possible tying run behind him in the on-deck circle. 1-0 pitch as a sinker swung on and missed 1-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. Line to the right side, but that's a foul ball. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
You know, in this situation, you almost have to pitch like there's no one on base. That run really doesn't mean anything with the lead they've got. The hitter is the guy that can turn this game on its head.
The 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
Well, this is a big pitch right here. 2 outs in the 9th. The last thing you want to do is walk a guy and bring the tying run to the plate.
Hold hard, but it's foul down the first base side. Payoff pitch one more time. Drilled to the left side. Scooped up. Throw on to first is in time to get him. And the Arrows go on the road and sweep their rivals.
Well, these guys feel pretty good about themselves, and they should. Anytime you can come into somebody else's ballpark and sweep a 3-game tilt, you're doing something right. Great team effort.
5-2 the final today. Mexico City took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Alfonso Quintana notches his 3rd win of the year. Nap Butts was unable to work out of the second inning as he saddled with the loss. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Fans, our final line score. First, for the victorious visiting team, 5 runs on 14 hits, 1 error. They left 10 men on base. For the home team, 2 runs, 7 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 2 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
7 o'clock. We got to have